yo, 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 yo. Peace, y'all. And we're back, and I'm here to explain things, as I'm always here to explain things. Let's go through the parts on this. My iRig is mono. Forgive me, but my iRig is mono. If you want to hear this in its fullness, please refer to the beat video that's going to either be posted above or below this with the same name attached. All right? So let's just go through the parts real quick. Let's go through everything in the Octatrack. Then we'll go through the MIDI stuff, and I'll explain stuff out. All right? Let's go ahead and mute some stuff. Mute my MIDI tracks here. And yeah, let's go through it. I'll go through it in the order that I created it in. How about that? Start here. Oops. Hold up. How's that running? Because I don't have this. Okay, let's see right here. Yeah, let's go through the order. Here we go. Sorry about that. Unmute this. Boom. And here we go. So yeah, a pad that I got from this sample pack that I always dig in for chords. All right, so and I've sprinkled that pack amongst my packs in the past. I've chosen my favorite chords out of there, processed it, and yeah. So let's hear it one more time. Where are you? Boom, tracks. Get out of MIDI. Right, boom. So after that, I think I added in the bass line, which is here. Coming from the Mother 32. Come over here real quick. The Mother 32 is running through this compression pedal. It's a shitty compression pedal, but it is a compression pedal. Attack time is super quick. Sustain is about 70%. And the level is a little bit over halfway. Boop, compression pedal. I should zoom in on this on the video, right? Okay, I will. So yeah, let's hear it. Without the pedal. With the pedal. It beefs it up, and also too, it consolidates the signal just so, because I'm running it, it's doing the exact same thing as my kick drum. Listen again. Yeah, so since it's doing the exact same thing, it's following the kick drum, I didn't want it to get in there and muddy up that signal since they're going to be playing at the same time. Also, too, guys, I got a little Hollywood. I got a little bit bougie. Not bougie to most people, but bougie for me. And I started tracking out. So I'm still not tracking out the Octatrack. The only thing that's cued out of the Octatrack is the kick drum, which is going into this preamp pedal right here. This is the Octatrack sitting on this channel right here. Right, so that's like, this is the channel for the Octatrack. But everything else is getting sent directly into the interface. All right, so yeah. So all of the MIDI components, the Mother, the Euro rack over here to my left, the Volca keys, all getting sent to the good old interface. All right, keep on going through parts. We should just stack the parts, but I kind of want you to hear them individually. All right, now here's the key line that really makes everything make sense right here. Yeah, so that kind of makes everything really make sense. Then I used the good old DX27 sitting up here in front of me. Boom. And I used the marimba sound, and I got in there and did a little synthesis, some FM synthesis, which is, quite different. And I made this little marimba part. Here it comes. Hey. And I thought that was really slick. What I did was I ran the DX27 through my trusty little reverb pedal, and that's what's giving that marimba all that gas. And I also, like I said, referred to the stereo version in the beat vid, either above or below this. I also applied, where is it? Phaser to the that marimba part. So it phases from left to right and gets out the way of all the chords that are sitting in the middle. So playing with the chords. Let's listen. And I thought that set really nicely. Next, let's go on to our hat and snare little combination that we got right here. Let's play it. And when I export this out via stems, I'll do that as a loop like that, so you guys could just chop up the whole loop. All right, that's that. And on, what do I have sitting on 7? 7 is the kick drum. All right, now let's go through the MIDI stuff. All right, let's, we already did the bass line. Let's go through this first Volca keys line. I'm going to play it by itself first, and then we'll introduce some other stuff. Where are you? Hold up. There we go. Hey. And it's doing something very similar to the bass. Let's go ahead and throw the bass in so we can hear it. Hey. So creating a nice little rhythm that's moving in and out. I started with chords on this that I didn't use. Here's those chords right here. Yeah, that's I ended up not using it. And just with the little byline. Cool. All right, and then third and fourthly, we gotta come over here. We gotta come over here to the good old Euro rack. Boom, post up with me. See, the first track on that is my More Cowbell, I guess. Or is it the hats? Let's see here. And I'm sequenced all the Euro rack stuff on the on the Octatrack. What's on for? Yeah, it's the nifty little cowbell. Here we go. Oops, what just happened? Hold on. I did did something by accident, y'all. What did I just force to play? Okay, let's turn this down. Here we go. And because it's a house joint, it's only right that I throw in the open hat, right? So here's the open hat. Nice little mono reverb on that. Okay, so let's talk about it. The Mother 32, no, why do I keep on saying that? The Octatrack is sending clock and information to the Nifty case right here via a MIDI cord in the back. All right? So I have CV slots up here. This slot right here is clock. Now let me show you this. This is a cord stacked on top of a cord. All my patch people, all my modular people know exactly what this is. All right? But it's so I could split up that signal, and I need to just go ahead and get a utility module so I could have a module that does that for me. So I could send clock 2 places. All right? So I want you to see where I'm sending the clock to. I'm sending on the effects module right here, next to the drum module. I'm sending clock to the feedback and modulation. So it's modulating and feedback and on time. Let's hit it again. All right, and that's just ensuring that my feedback is in time, the feedback of the reverb. All right, now follow this green cord with me because I'm also sending clock via that little splitter to the Volca keys. And the reason why I'm sending that clock via splitter to the Volca keys is so that my delay, my time and feedback delay can be in time. And also, I was feeling like it was doing something for my LFO. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it was doing something for my LFO. Now, the Volca keys also has an out for clock, all right? But it's also getting clock. I don't know exactly how this is working, but it's also getting clock through the MIDI. I don't know if it's sending the patch out clock that's coming from this in, patch in, sync in, or I don't know if it's sending the MIDI clock, but it is sending clock. So out of the sync out here, I have that running in. I know we're doing a lot of moving around, but it's for a purpose. In to the LFO rate of the Mother 32. So you see that? It's blinking. That's the LFO rate. It's happening in time with the beat now. All right? And with that LFO rate, what I'm doing is I'm singing an LFO triangle signal up and down, that's a triangle, to the VCO modulation. Now the VCO modulation is either going to it modulates the sound. Let's play with it a little bit. So let's just open it up. So it seems like it's modulating my cutoff filter and the resonance, right? But if you notice, that change is happening in time with every note. And sometimes the note falls a little out of time, but the change is still happening in time. So it's like catching a note in the middle of the note. Listen. Heard that one? Here's another one. There you go. So I only wanted to change a little bit. So that's why I have the VCO modulation only at about, let's say, 10%. All right? But yeah, and it all came together to make this beautiful hodgepodge right here. right, y'all. That's how it's done. Hey. Yep, and that's how I did it, y'all. I'm about to export these stems for you guys. Peace and love. Stay tuned. I know times is hard for everybody. I appreciate y'all staying tapped into the Patreon. You know, and if you got to leave for a month and come back, it happens. You know what I mean? But stay tuned. More stuff. More of this. Stems and a beat vid either above or below this. Love you guys. Peace. One. Oops. Hey.